Hey, I am James V.M.O. This is another episode of V.M.O. Radio. All right, yeah, round of applause. Get that energy up, get that energy up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's get it. All right, so man, first off, maybe we're gonna go around and introduce ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So first off, we got my man GT, the actor Gartrell. Talk to the people.
What's going on, good people? This is GT coming back at you on the 21st of September. We are here. We made it. Month is almost over with. It's almost Christmas time, y'all. But we're going to keep it rolling.
There it is. There it is. All right. Don Grizzle, Mr. Philosopher, what you got to say to the people?
What up, people? What's happening to the world? The world is here, and here is the world. The world is right near. The world is real clear. So make sure you keep it dialed right here. This is VMO Radio, and if you don't know, now you know. And what we about to do, you about to witness something like you ain't never seen in your life. But stay tuned, keep your ears open, and the vibes will flow. So let's go. VMO Radio. You already know. What?
Must sound like a radio host, don't it?
You really do, yeah. I was like, what?
Hey man, you got to put it down sometime, man. Listen, man, you got to understand, man. People love to be entertained, man. That's what we here for, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to sprinkle some of that goodness on them, make them feel good because you feel good, because it feel good to give and let live. You understand me? So yeah, man, yeah, radio host, I'm all that. You know what I'm talking about? Everything
Yeah,
I imagine I can be what I can imagine. You understand me?
Let me find out. I'm going to hear you on 107.3 Jams in the morning.
Back in
that's it. That's it. Got to speak it into the universe, man. 100%.
well, back in the day, that's what I'm saying. You know, we used to do the radio show on and WSBF on Clemson Radio on the campus and everything. And so a lot of them skills, man, you know what I'm saying, like developing and doing a show week in and week out, and especially, you know what I mean, at a university where you can't play like the regular records that everybody else play. You got to play, you know what I'm saying, everything under the top 100. And so being creative like that, as well as, you know, finding that voice and, you know, man, people calling up, man, yo, it's just always been a thing, man. And that's the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, that I roll with, because seeing it and actually being a part of it, as well as, you know, the creation process that what we do, it's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm always got my hands on it. You understand me?
Right. That's right. Okay. Okay. Oh, of course, you got to give a shout out, to Trinell Smith. He ain't here, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, man of a million jobs, man. That's the brother. We appreciate you may log in later. We got to keep it moving. Uh, Also, of course, hey, last but not least is myself, Mr. James V.M.O., aka Mr. A Lot of Kids. But yeah, man, here at VMO Radio, man, we talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? We ain't afraid to talk about nothing. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna voice our opinion. That's what we're gonna do. I'm telling you, man, so get something to drink, strap in, and let's get to it. All right, man. So the first topic right now is about Cameron. So the rapper Cameron, he has his own podcast. It's called It Is What It Is. All right. And he had, the boxer Adrian Broner on there. You know what I'm saying? But AB just kept just saying inappropriate things, I'm gonna say, to his co-hosts. You know what I'm saying? Not staying on topic. Saying, oh, you just look so good. You know what I'm saying? You should let me take you home. Oh my goodness, you look so good. You should date me. And so Cameron, had to check him, like, okay, look, hey, appreciate the compliments, you know what I'm saying? But let's stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay focused and get this bag. So he warned him a couple times. He said, hey, AB didn't care. He just kept saying it over and over again. Cameron got fed up with him and he kicked him off the show. He said, look, I'm gonna pay you for your time, I appreciate you, but you gotta go. So did Cameron do the right thing in that moment, or should he just let it slide?
Absolutely, he did the right thing because, for one, if he made us, if his co-host was feeling uncomfortable, he did what was in her best interest to, make sure she was protected. Because if he coming at her sideways, and Cameron like, look, bro, like, stop trying to holler at my co-host, man. We here to do a job. I ask questions, you answer them, not flirt or try to hook up with my co-host. You
Mm-hmm.
do that outside the scenes. Y'all go to a bar or something, and y'all chop it up at the bar, but not right here while we on live. So that's very disrespectful, and that's he was out of pocket with that. So I agree 100%. Cameron should have kicked him off, and maybe he should be banned and not ever come back.
Mm.
That'll
Okay.
make us. That'll make a statement.
It would. It would. Like, hey, there's a line right there. You don't cross this line. I'm gonna make an example out of it. Okay. Mm.
And now
Like,
he gonna go home and he gonna get in the lab and he gonna write a rap about it. He
that's
done
right.
already came. He already came hard for Jay-Z and told Jay-Z that he ain't a writer, he a biter, so he can come up with some dope lyrics.
Hey, Dipset, Dipset.
Joel Santana.
It is. Okay. All right, Don, what you think, man?
Yeah. What'd you say? Now what's the question?
Oh yeah, no problem, man. So I'll say it again. So, Cameron, he has his own podcast as well. It's called It Is What It Is. And he had the boxer Adrian Broner on there, as a guest. So Adrian Broner just kept trying to, holler at his co-host, his female co-host, just saying, "Hey man, you look so good. You should let me take you home. You know what I'm saying, man? I need a queen like you in my life." Just constantly just hitting on him. Not really answering the questions, just constantly hitting on her, focusing on her. So Cameron was like, "Look, hey man, we appreciate the compliments, but let's, get back to business." AB didn't care what he said. Cameron got fed up, so he kicked him off the show. But he did pay him for his time. So did he handle that situation the correct way? Or should he have just let it slide?
Oh, I think he handled it the correct way. You know what I mean? Cameron from Harlem, so you know what I'm saying. They got a certain way that they move anyway. You know what I mean? Up top, but yeah, no, I think he handled it the right way. Because at the end of the day, what is not prevalent a lot of times, no disrespect, but just speaking clear, a lot of times the masculine energy is not, you know what I'm saying, projected in the right way when it comes to, a lot of images and things like that that we see on television or the internet and things like that. So, for Cameron to move in a masculine way, you know what I'm saying, in a respectful way, one, looking out, for the lady that's on the set and making sure there's some respect for her presence, that she's not just there because of her beauty or because the way that she looks and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So one, that's to the business, but also to the women, and a message out there that, you know what I'm saying, not on my watch, you know what I'm saying, am I gonna let a woman be disrespected, you know what I'm saying, that I done built this with. So, and two, I think, you know what I'm saying, and just seeing some of the clips, you know, Cameron try to explain to him like, yo, hey, chill out. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah.
really gave him like 3 or 4 warning shots. You know what I'm saying? Because at first, Stat Baby she was she was laughing at it. You know what I mean? And so
Mm-hmm.
it seemed real uncomfortable. But I think the last one, because he explained to him like, yo, her boyfriend is here on the set. So then that's another man move, because to another man, you show as well that you're not gonna let, you know what I'm saying, your lady be disrespected as well as you be disrespected, and knowing good and well, like, yo, I'm sitting here and y'all gonna record and film this? Like, he just straight throwing bombs at my girl. You know what I mean? So then in that standpoint, to me, Cameron was like, all right, look, respect again, I'm gonna pay you for your time. And if you want to sit and wait for us in the back or outside of here, but you gotta go. Because at the end of the day, this is the also thing that I don't think a lot of people picked up on with it, as well as what I think Cameron picked up on with it. But it seemed like Adrian Broner was a little, you know what I'm saying? He was a little zoned out on what or whatever. I don't necessarily know, but just given the nature of the situation with what I was,
Mhm.
that's another reason why I was like, yo, my man, you know, one, you not hearing me. Two, you can't hear me because you so zoned out. So I'm gonna pay you for your time and I need you to respectfully leave. So I think it's a G move.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. Okay. See, I didn't know that, her boyfriend was on the set too.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Hey, that's 1,000%, more respect. You know what I'm saying? Just how he handled that.
Yeah, because it's a violation, bro. It's like, you know, yo, I mean, a violation, especially to the woman that because that's what is in a lot of conversation as well, is that we sexually objectify women. And you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't go check. You know what I'm saying? And some of us ain't really moving like that. Like, we can appreciate a beautiful woman and things like that, but at the same time, like, yo, chill out. What you doing up there?
Yeah.
Baby, because it is what it is. It's popping. You understand me? That thing is going, man. You know,
Yes,
yeah, the algorithm. That's what I'm saying, man. You got to tap into the algorithm, and again, know what people are gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Polarized by, or you know what I'm saying? Entertained by. You know what I'm saying? They ain't just up there sitting talking, and just it's a science to go with it. You know what I'm saying?
it is. It is. Hey,
Rolling
you
like
stay
my
on
man.
that topic, you messing with my bag.
Oh, you messing with the manion. Oh, stop it, man. Can't mess up the manion.
Ah,
Sponsor.
okay.
He got sponsors like, you know what I'm saying? The big sponsors like with the gambling bet, app and all of that be on
Mhm.
their logo. Yeah, it's a different kind of money up there, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a different kind of money. You know what I'm saying? And Adrian, that's why that was another like G move to me, to go in the bag and give them the bread like right there, like, and then respectfully though, we do gotta say Adrian, he took it. I seen him
Yeah.
take bread and walk out. You know what I'm saying? Which
Yeah.
is a very smart thing to do. You know? That was to me a very smart thing to do. Like, okay, you know what? You gonna pay me to shut the fuck up? I'm gonna shut the fuck up and take the money. You right.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's time to go. I'm good. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Check out
Right
time.
there in my face, and ain't no questions about it. Hey, I'm out.
Out.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna say the question, one more time, then I'm gonna talk a little bit about it. So, everybody that's tuned in right now, man, definitely appreciate y'all, man. Definitely, like. Oh wait, we got Trey. All right. Definitely, man. Like, share the live, man. Let me know some comments. What you like, what you don't like, man. All right. So here's the topic again. So Cameron, he has his own podcast. It's called, It Is What It Is. All right. So they had Adrian Broner on there as a guest. All right. The boxer, AB, you know what I'm saying? So he kept, trying to hit on his co-host, saying, hey, man, look, you should come home with me. You look so good. You look so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Let me take you out of here. And so, Cameron, he let a couple ones kind of slide, but then he eventually got fed up with it and said, you know what? I'm going to kick you off my show. All right. It's enough of that. Did he handle the situation the right way? So I'm going to say, yes, he did handle it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I think it's really important because we have to keep, everybody accountable. You know what I'm saying? So instead of just like he did the right thing, you know what I'm saying? We would normally just gotta stop laughing off the disrespect, and start, really holding our men accountable and really checking them in that moment. Like, look, I understand you may be a little messed up right now, you may be a little drunk or high or whatever, but I gotta be able to protect my queen that's in my presence right now. Hey, she helped me make this money. and I gotta, live by a standard. You keep crossing this line, it's pissing me off. So, and I need you to understand. Look, you cross this line, get your ass out of my show. And that's the standard that we all gotta live by. Especially, man, like Don was saying, they got some big sponsors on there. They got prize picks. You know what I'm saying? They got many sponsors to where it's like, hey, if you can't control your show, maybe I don't need to do business with you. You know what I'm saying? You got your guest on here, he's not answering questions. He's just taking up time. Get somebody else in there who understands what he need to be doing. So the fact that he was in protection mode, it shows so many levels to his character. And you know what? I'm gonna speak it out there. Cameron, let's work together. Put VMO on the show. We ready. You know what I'm saying? Because we always were respecting and understand how to protect our queens. But definitely, man, shout out to Cameron. 100%, he handled that the right way. All right. Hey, Trey, how you doing, man? Hey, Trey.
He froze?
I think so. I see him.
Father Time finally caught up with him. There you go.
Okay, you moving now.
We see movement. He froze up on us for a minute.
Y'all was froze on my end. I was moving over here. Y'all was froze.
That's your phone because we all talking while you froze.
Thank you. Yeah, man, you was still. I thought it was a picture I'm looking at.
Oh man, hey bro, listen, man, look, I done had a day. But anyway, listen, what I gonna say? Yeah, y'all were froze. I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Okay.
That's that Android phone.
You can go to HE double hockey sticks with that.
Hey, I got the new iOS 26 update on my phone, baby. We good over here.
Yeah, I know.
Take a bite out the apple.
I don't know, sweetie. It is what it is.
That's what's up, man.
So look, y'all supposed to be tonight though?
Oh yeah, we're doing good, man.
Man, nothing wrong. I done talked to some people today when I was out eating, told them about it, and gave them James' website. I mean, it's James _ they can watch it. I'm not even on. What's really going on?
I called you. You ain't answering the phone, man. I've been texting you.
My phone was dead. My phone dead. I got right now. I got 3%. Hold on. Yeah, I got
all
3%.
that money you making. You can't buy a portable charger to keep with you at all times, my boy. Keep your phone charged up. That is your lifeline.
I got one. I got one. I got one.
Use it.
I do got a portable charger. I do got one. I do have one.
It ain't gonna do you no good to have it and not use it.
Yeah, I understand, but the thing about it, I got like 3 or 4 of them.
Oh.
I'm normally up on my game, but I just been chilling, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been in the wind, about 3 shades.
Eating them prime ribs got your mind clouded. You ain't know what was going on. You forgot today was Sunday.
You already know what time it is, man. Hey, let me get the water. But yeah, I got you.
All right, give him the question again, James.
Okay. All right. So Cameron, the rapper. All right,
Yeah.
he has his own podcast, all right? It's called It Is What It Is. All right. So he had Adrian Broner on there, AB, the boxer. And so he kept hitting on, his co-hosts. So you know what? You look so good, look so beautiful. Just let me, take you home tonight. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be here. Just come home with me. And so, Cameron, he let a couple ones slide, like, okay, cool. Then he had to check him and be like, you know what? I'm gonna kick you off my show because you keep disrespecting my co-host. Did he handle it in the right way, or should he just let it slide? It happens all the time.
Yeah, he handled it the right way. I mean, he had to put him in his place. That's just it. I mean, I would do the same thing. I mean, that's a form of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You don't come on nobody's show and do that and disrespect the co-host and all that kind of stuff. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's like we had somebody on here and somebody got to tripping. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, look, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that on here.
Pastor Cavassier.
Yes, sir. You remember them days, Pastor Cavassier.
First and foremost, I want to say, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of VMO Radio. That's VMO Radio. All right, where we talk about sports, politics, current events. I mean, nothing is off limits. So connect with us. We're available on all streaming platforms. All right, that is Spotify, iHeart, everywhere. We gonna be there. Hey man, also connect with us, man, on YouTube at VMO Radio. And again, we appreciate y'all.